Well, Danny, obviously a couple of days after the event, what are the key learnings that you took from Millwall that you were able to put into the training pitch?
No, I think we always learn a lot, whether we win, we lose or we draw. We always try to take learning from the game. We were really pleased with our way into the game. I thought we started really well. Obviously scored the goal, which was a great finish from Rico off of winning the ball high up the pitch. I then thought for the next 15-20 minutes we had complete control against a really good Championship team. I think there's some learning to take off the back of conceding the first goal, because we conceded the first goal with their first shot on target, and then just our reaction off of the back of that goal. So there's some work to do there, and also just how to control the game when maybe the momentum's against us, which is how the game unfolded after we conceded that first goal. So some learning from that. Second half, I thought we come out really strong and we were in the ascendancy, and obviously then Callum got sent off, which was really unfortunate, probably a little bit unfair, but I was pleased with the group after that. I thought, we tactically were well organised, we were very well disciplined with our defensive shape against the ball, and as a consequence we made it difficult for a really good Millwall team. I expect them to be at the top end of the Championship this year, and we, like I said, we defended well, 10 against 11, and create some chances as a consequence of defending well. And on another day, maybe we could have found the equaliser and taken the game to penalties.
Looking ahead to Saturday then, what type of opposition will Crewe be for you?
I think a tough opposition. I've played Crewe Alexandra on many occasions. Dave Artell teams are I think Crewe teams really have a clear philosophy, a clear way that they want to play, very possession based, good rotations in midfield. You can always tell a Crewe team, regardless of who the manager is. They've got an outstanding academy and they've been able to produce young players consistently over a period of time. So certainly set a benchmark in terms of their development of players for League One and League Two teams. A tough game, but a great game for us. Obviously, the first time that we're going to see a packed out Fratton Park. We're looking forward to a really good atmosphere and Fratton Park bouncing, but we also know that we have to bring our energy and our intensity to create that atmosphere. And I can't tell you how excited we are for our first home game of the season. Fratton Park has been very good to Portsmouth for a number of years, probably not so much last year, and I think that we all know the reason why. But to have the supporters back, our 12th man is going to be crucial to us, and I can't tell you how much we're looking forward to them being there with us, and I can't explain how important they are and how significant they are to what we want to achieve this year. Please, that for us the supporters are absolutely crucial in driving the energy and driving our intensity, and have a real big part to play if we're going to have a successful season.
I think you mentioned him there, but David Artell is someone you know well, isn't it?
Yeah, David's someone that we've got to know well over the years. We currently doing our pro licence with him, so they changed the way that they played when we played in back end of the season. So they went much more direct on that day, and bypassed the midfield, which is how we decided to play against our team. I think they were impressed with the way that we pressed against the ball and decided to play another way, and we obviously had to adapt as a consequence. And I think, when we played them, we got ourselves in a good place in the game and probably missed a penalty at a vital time. But no, it's David's someone that we know well. We have a lot of respect for him, a lot of respect for his Crewe team. They've got some really good young players. You can tell that. I think the Championship are keen on signing a number of them at the moment. So no, we envisage a tough game, but we're in a good moment. I think we've had a good start to the season. We were pleased with our performance on Tuesday. Still lots to work on, but the squad is slowly starting to come together. You'll look at the subs bench on the weekend, and you'll start to see more depth than certainly what we had going into the Fleetwood game, which bodes well. And we need these competition for places in order to drive the standards.
If Crewe do go back to that possession-based game, is that something you almost relish, because something you focus a lot on is off-the-ball work as well as on the ball?
Well, no, I think for us, football is 50% in possession, 50% out of possession, and we we'll adapt to the opponent. We like to defend early. That is what we enjoy doing. We try to press to score goals, but also, if we can't press to score goals, we're pressed to force the opposition to go long, and then try to win our halfway line duels and pick up the second, and then try to counter through teams. So, we're respectful of this league. There's a lot of good teams. There's a lot of teams that play with different formations and different styles, and our best teams in over time have always been able to adapt to the opponent, but more importantly, play the way that we want to play. And I think for us at home at Fratton Park particularly, is for us to get the game on our terms. We want to be the protagonist. We want to take the game to the opponent, and like I said, we always want to play with the energy, the intensity and the enthusiasm. I think they're important qualities to us, and we'll be looking to find those going into Saturday's game.
Thank you, Danny.
Pleasure.